Ambassador Adler, to all of the directors that we have here, to all of our partners that are out here, all of the implementing partners, all of those humanitarians that are out there, out here in the audience, thank you so much for being here. And thank you for participating in this collective reflection of 3 years of multi-year emergency resilience programs. Today, we reflect on 3 years of successful USAID resilience programming and listen to amazing stories about what is possible for the people of South Sudan. I would like to begin by thanking our partners who made an incredible difference in the lives of so many people through their work in Upper Nile, Jonglei, Eastern Equatoria, and Western Bahr el Ghazal states. You helped restore rural livelihoods, promote productive livelihoods as a source of food and income, develop agricultural systems and rural markets, promote community cohesion, and strengthen communities' ability to recover from conflict and be prepared for emergencies, just to highlight a few of the achievements. The multi-year emergency programs have had incredible and tangible impacts. They improved food production and decreased the severity of food insecurity in Upper Nile, allowed farmers to produce their own sorghum and groundnut seeds, and reduce the reliance on humanitarian assistance resources, such as seeds, in Jonglei and Eastern Equatoria, and strengthen livelihoods in Western Bahr el Ghazal. I'd like to highlight one story that demonstrates the success of the multi-year emergency programs. In Upper Nile's Ulan County, a young widower, Nyanyani, and I apologize if I don't say that correctly, lost her husband to intercommunal violence. After his death, her late husband's relatives seized most of his assets, leaving Nyanyani without adequate means to take care of her family. Nyanyani enrolled in the Accelerating Recovery and Resilience in South Sudan program, implemented by our partner World Vision, where she learned about business management and financial literacy, and eventually went on to start a tea business in her community. Her participation gave her the skills and resources she needed to provide food for her family and buy school items for her 2 children to attend primary school. In the months ahead, she now plans to build a better tukul, buy cows, and start a farm to continue providing for her family on her own. This is just one example of what is possible for South Sudanese communities with the right environment. Lives can change for the better, and it is up to the transitional government to ensure that lives continue to improve across this country. To ensure that lives improve, the transitional government must lay the foundation for an enabling and conducive environment for sustainable development, livelihoods, and private sector investment. We know that South Sudanese communities do not want handouts. They want to prosper on their own. Families and communities desire to have the resources that they need so they can choose how to live their own lives. We all want this. With a small degree of stability, local communities can prosper and realize their creativity and ingenuity in creating local solutions. People can start farms to feed their families and neighbors. Entrepreneurs can establish their businesses and build local markets. And children can obtain an education. USAID's programs are only a starting point. There is much more that the transitional government can do to help communities be self-reliant. To start, they can build reliable roads to connect producers to markets in urban areas. With the right environment and tools, there is no limit to what communities can achieve as long as the transitional government plays an important role. We urge the transitional government to step up and invest in communities so that the South Sudanese people can create their own future. To conclude, I want again to thank all of our partners for their hard work and dedication over the past 3 years serving the people of South Sudan. It is inspiring. I'm honored now to invite the U.S. Ambassador, Michael J. Adler, to the stage to give his remarks. Thank you.